afternoon, 29th of March 2015, Sunday. I hope I put the teeth in. I hope everybody's okay. Bit dressed up. I've been to church again today. Today's Palm Sunday. So I decided to go to church and not too bad. By the way, new cross I bought myself. It's like a silver, black and then silver on top. Let's see if I can get a bit closer so I can see it. Yeah. My other crosses are broke. And even though I don't attend church, I still like to wear a cross now and again. Can't wear it at work due to the food regulations, but hey, I treated myself to a new cross. Bought this one, and I haven't got the other one down here. Just give me a sec. Right back. As I said, bought that for myself. I bought a good friend of mine. You've heard me mention him before. Joe Kersey. Bought me that one. Which must be quite like for... That's going to be sort of everyday use, but it's like church and stuff. I like that one. Anyway, I says I went to church. Afterwards I had to nip into town, do some shopping. Unfortunately missed the bus and it's been absolutely throwing it down with rain. Signing it down. So, since I missed the bus, what to do for an hour? Well, 3/4 an hour. Looked at a couple of shops. And then I thought, the pubs are open. So unfortunately, I had to go and sit in the pub and have a couple of pints while waiting for the bus to turn up. Oh dear, life is so hard. Oh, that coffee tastes good. Anyway, this is Palm Sunday, and to prove I have been to church, a palm cross. Palm Sunday. What is it? Today we remember when Jesus entered Jerusalem. Palms because people tore the palms off the trees, held him Hosanna to the highest and praised him exactly. Which some people didn't particularly like. There's two significances about Palm Sunday. First off, as a Christian, we know this is it. This is the week that there's no turning back from. From Sunday to Good Friday, that's it. Good Friday, crucifixion. There's no turning back, this is it. To the Jewish people, when Jesus rode in on a donkey, I forget which gate it was, I don't know if it was the Eastern or Western gate, but rode in, the way he rode in had great significance. As I understood it, I'm not sure if it was David, King David, or one of the ancient kings, entered Jerusalem triumphantly on a donkey through this gate. So basically, Christ was saying, I'm the second king of Israel. I'm the second David. And they did actually chant to him, Hail Hosanna to the son of David. Made him very unpopular with the Pharisees, the scribes and the priests. Their reaction was, well, obviously he's studied the old scriptures. So he entered Jerusalem. Then we have the first of these great confrontations with priests and scribes of the temple. Because he entered Jerusalem, the first place he went, with it being Passover, was the temple to worship. What did he do? He went in, saw money changers. The reason they had money changers was quite simple. The temple would only deal in Jewish money, shekels. Since the Roman occupation, most people were paid in Roman money. The Jewish authority says, well, no, we don't want to deal with this because it's got a graven image on of Caesar. So that's changed the money to the Jewish money. As in any of these money changing things, there's probably a bit of cheating. So Christ enters, well, I keep saying Christ, no, we'll call him Jesus. Because obviously some people don't believe that. Jesus enters the temple. In the courtyard, sees all these money changers, people selling animals for the sacrifices. He goes ballistic. Knocks the money changers' tables over, frees the animals. Not many people like the music. Some people don't like the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, but I think this expresses it more than anything. What's the song? My temple should be a house of prayer. Bang, 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 bang. But you have made it a den of thieves. So that was basically his answer. Kicked him out. Straight away the priest came out. No, Rabbi, you're supposed to be an intelligent man. Why would you do something like this in the temple? It's one of the first prophetic things he says in this Holy Week. He says, I'll tell you now, you destroy this temple and within 3 days I will rebuild it. Which the priest turned around and said, hang on a minute, it took decades to build this temple. How can you build it within 3 days? And he says, I have spoken, but you have not understood. Obviously referring to his death, resurrection. So this is Palm Sunday. We have this immediate confrontation. Anybody that's seen King of Kings, Jesus of Nazareth, starring Rob Powell, knows where this is going. It's a great confrontation. Rest of the week goes on to probably Wednesday, where he has the ultimate confrontation with the scribes. So the children would call him Hosanna to the Son of David, and this turn around and said, no, you shouldn't be calling you that, that's blasphemy. And which he says, out of the mouths of babes come all manners of truth. And there's a bit of banter back and forth, which his ultimate answer is, I shall not enter this temple again until you cry, Hosanna is the Son of David, for I and my Father are one. That was basically his nail in the coffin. So this is up to Wednesday. Obviously he's done the few miracles, the woman where he's writing in the sand, hey Rabbi, this woman's been caught into adultery, should we stone her? Which his answer is, let him who is without sin cast the first stone. So on. So meeting of the Sanhedrin. That's the Jewish priest community head office. Call it what you like. They decide Jesus must go. And I must admit, I do like it in the Jesus of Nazareth film. Well, it wasn't a film, it was a series, about 4 series, starring Robert Powell. Anybody hasn't seen it, watch it, it's brilliant. There's a guy there called Simon of Arimathea, something like that. And they're having this barger, he's saying this, probably ought to go. This bloke stands up, and I thought, I would love to think this actually happened. He stands up, it says, Caiaphas, your Lord High Priest, there is one thing that we haven't actually thought about or even considered. And in this, Caiaphas, what's that, Simon? It says, probably Jesus is the one that we have been waiting for. Why shouldn't he come now? Probably he is the Christ, the anointed one, the Messiah. But then the decision's made to get rid of him. So we then come up to Maundy Thursday. Maundy Thursday, the Feast of the Last Supper. Lots of controversy about this because the way different denominations see it. First off, talking about it, some call it the Eucharist, some call it Holy Communion, the Mass, bread and wine, whatever. It all comes down to one thing. Christ says, I keep saying Christ, I keep saying Jesus. Sorry. Jesus says, he breaks bread, hands it out, and says, this is my body. Take, eat, this is my body. Pours wine out, drink, this is my blood of the new covenant. Whenever 2 or 3 of you gather together, do this in remembrance of me. There's all sorts of words, transfiguration, transubstantiation. I'm not going to get into religious debate about things like this. So then the motion starts into Good Friday. Judas is scarpered to go and betray him. Peter's biting his fingernails because Jesus told him, before the cock crows twice in the morning, you are going to betray me. Deny me 3 times. So they leave there, go to the Garden of Gethsemane, which is in the Mount of Olives, where Jesus prays. And I'm going to leave it here, because when it comes to the Good Friday, there's a lot more I want to talk about. I want to talk about the emotional, the psychological, as well as the physical torment of Jesus of Nazareth. When we hear the story and we see it in the films, we think, what a great story. But when you start thinking about emotional, psychological, physical, it gets a lot more exciting. And also, I'm afraid, a lot more gruesome. Due to archaeological discoveries. So I'm going to leave that till tomorrow. But as a Christian, this is the week. Palm Sunday, services during the week, and then we are talking services, we are talking Stations of the Cross. For those who want to attend Rosary, for those who want to attend Confessional. Up until Thursday, the Feast of the Last Supper. Then we have the Good Friday services, Veneration Cross, then Mass of the Dawn, Holy Communion, and then finally the resurrection. But like I says, I'm going to leave it there till tomorrow, because, trust me, you don't want to miss the Good Friday talk. Thanks very much, but I am happy. Quite happy I attended church, and I'll speak